Hello and welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Great to see you. Thanks for everybody waiting, being patient. This is an EV company, and this is a very nice harmonic, net around $15 and change, maybe $16.50. Catch that 50 simple and go on to the top side on the 4 hour. 235%, 13 to 1 risk reward ratio trade there. And you know, you could even wait, try and get more chocolate on the biscuit at the ultimate low. This inflection point might be an interesting area to aim for. 565%, 33 to 1 on RIVN. That's interesting. If you would already be rich, if you were trading IBIO, as I was on the Discord earlier, look at that. Brilliant. And it might be to your advantage. 6.31 risk reward. And just on that guy alone, I mean, you'd probably be looking at him for a 65% take profit, and then there's 165 off the back of that. So another potential entry there. Oh, and I'm happy to help. We got a message from Minner, donated $10. Squeeze season this time of the year for stocks on that Discord, I think. Squeeze season. What were the previous paradigms? What is the new paradigm? Cheers and thanks for all you do. You're welcome, Minner. Well, essentially what's happening across the markets is it centers around energy and how we commoditize it. And more generally speaking, we're moving from a volume economy to a value economy. There's a large rotation of money, particular type of ESG scores, withdrawal in large funds across the market in certain types of equities. So we can see loads of opportunity. And this squeeze season, well, ahead of spring, starting spring now, end of January, sort of vulnerable companies, so we get these opportunities. There's lots of ways of looking at it. You know, the Great Reset's one way people talk about it. You'll have heard of people like the World Bank, the IMF. Probably it doesn't take much nuanced understanding to see that their objective isn't purely economic. If we look at the types of loans and the people they loan to and the time at which those loans are made, we can see that it's very much a political system. Bilderberg Group, the Club of Rome, these sort of things, there's a large agenda to push a new type of economy. But, you know, these sort of people with this sort of agenda have changed the dynamic, and the new paradigm is the value economy. That's what we're trying to look, that's what they're aiming for. But there's probably other ways of talking about it. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you meant, but thanks very much for the donation, Miners. Appreciate. What a great way to start Tuesday, huh? Brilliant. So, you know, this is the truth, right? And they'll make you worried and think, computers are going to steal your job. They might, right? They might steal your job. We've immunized ourselves by managing our risk. So at this particular moment in time, when volatility is off the freaking charts, I mean, this thing's up 42% today. That's 56%. This is a pretty clear opportunity. Even the craziest target you could look to, and the volatility has been quite high. So you move towards 40, which when you put it in context, right? And what is context? Here's bigger time frames. Come back, test these prior highs. Let's see how it does. Ultimate breakdown 14, 1.14 extension. If it doesn't make it back above that 50% retracement, that would be another opportunity. Keep an eye on it here. Wow, couldn't be better, really. Looking at SPY, yo, another potential harmonic. This guy asking for a lot below 400 typically, plus psychological level, very important. And we have gone through an important resistance level on daily time frame. So if you were to come back, you'd be at this stage looking for support, and 408 is a prior high. What's that going to mean for GameStop? Well, there's a 200 period moving average, there's a 50 simple period move, that's a 4 hour time frame, bouncing between those, not all that crazy. It's just around those levels. So you break it, the prior high, actually on the peak of that move, 34, 35 bucks, 200 period moving average there on the 2 day, that wouldn't be out of the question. And if you break that, the next high, 44. And we were talking about this idea of a deep crab and what that does, you know, especially ahead of these volatility. Was it a deep crab or a bat? Anyway, we've got this deep crab here, and the volatility, the butterfly, which had first target taken, retracement, go again on that move, failed, and you broke to the top side above the PRZ, potential reversal zone, and you are now looking for fulfillment on this deep crab, which with that nature of the butterfly, bearish butterfly, the test, the retracements, the breakdown, and the inherent volatility in that move, then you're looking at the extreme version of a deep crab, and so a 1618 extension. As we drew out, pre-season continues, and you know, get it right up here around you, and all about you with your value economy. Built in planned obsolescence that denied us end user utility and the ability to upgrade and fix things. Fill in the rubbish dumps with crap. You're telling us you're going to change it? Why don't you just stop trying to build civilizations and hey, get a bit of money, think they're going to rule the world? You've no idea of the billions upon billions of hopes and dreams that have been destroyed and undone by the train of death. Thanks for tuning in to Tradespotting Tuesdays. More to come tomorrow. See you then. Remember and never forget,